I'm Samantha Drugel.
And I'm Chancey Boyce. Welcome to the second fully live broadcast of Lotus Leaf Live here at the high school, where we'll be discussing the news every Friday.
This week, we will be delivering several important school announcements, and we'll take you on a virtual tour of the high school.
Today is Friday, September 18th, 2020, and this is Lotus Leaf Live.
If you are interested in becoming a health professional, you can join the local chapter of the Health and Occupational Students of America, or HOSA for short. The Google Classroom code is R3NJSXU. That's R3NJSXU. Contact Miss Arnold or Miss Kuzno if you have any further questions.
Pep Club is preparing for fall sports and needs new officers. Junior Pep Club members can apply for treasurer or the secretary position, and seniors can apply for the vice president position. If interested, the Google Classroom code is NFZBOYZ. That's NFZ Boys. Applications are due by September 25th.
If you are a business student, or you are currently enrolled or have been previously enrolled in business classes, consider joining Business Professionals of America. If you'd like to join, email Ms. Knabush to get access to the BPA Google Classroom.
Community service is one of the best things you can do to support the people who live around you. If you're interested in serving your community, join the MHS Interact Club. How would you do that? Do it virtually. Use the Google Classroom code F2KAMFH or the Remind code texting 81010 at MHSINT, or contact Miss Jones at jones@monroe.k12.mi.us.
Drama Club will be holding its first virtual meeting through Zoom next Monday, September 21st at 7 p.m. Those interested are encouraged to fill out a survey to express interest in performing opportunities and join Remind 101 with the class code of 33H3H97.
Students 18 and up, are you ready for Election Day? National Voter Registration Day is Tuesday, September 22nd. The deadline for registering by mail is October 19th, but you can register to vote in person up until Election Day. You can register at michigan.gov/vote. Your voice matters now more than ever.
This week in sports, the MHS football team will be playing its first game tonight at Pinckney. Players can each have 2 fans with them at the game, which kicks off at 7 p.m.
Cross country has a meet against Tecumseh at Munson tomorrow morning. The boys will start at 9 a.m. and the girls will start at 10:40 a.m.
Girls varsity volleyball took its match against Pinckney last night at home, winning 3 games out of the 4. They lost game 1 by 2 points, but took the remaining 3 games. Girls play Bedford next Thursday at home.
Boys varsity soccer also had a victory last night, playing Ypsilanti Community Schools. They won 8-2. The boys play next against Saline on Tuesday.
A few weeks ago, we got to talk to our principal, Mr. Polizzi, about his perspective on school in this different time. Here's what he had to say.
Today, we're going to meet our new principal, Mr. Polizzi. I got to know Mr. Polizzi during my second year at Monroe High, back when he was the Career and Technical Education Director. Back then, it was gospel truth that if you needed something done, all you had to do was ask Mr. Polizzi, and he would get it done for you. Now that he's our new principal, I believe that he will run our school better than it's ever been run before. So first of all, I'd like to ask you about football. We just learned recently that football is going to have a season this year, and we're wondering what kind of stipulations there are going to be for our football season.
So, from what I've learned so far in looking at the executive order, all athletes, whether it be football or soccer or tennis, they have to wear masks.
Yes.
You know, as the Governor Whitmer says, to mask up, so we have to wear masks. You know, and that's, as we're wearing masks right now, it's really tough to breathe. But, you know, athletes will have to train themselves to be able to, you know, to breathe in these masks, which means probably extra conditioning. I know football players do not like conditioning, but there'll be some extra conditioning to get used to the mask so that they can breathe well and perform like they're supposed to. Other stipulations, I know another big one is attendance at the games, because everyone wants to feel that Friday night excitement under the lights.
Yeah.
But I know that as part of the other executive order that each participant gets 2 people that they can add to a list so that they can watch the game.
Okay.
Which is really tough, because how do you pick those 2 people to come watch you play?
Yeah.
So those 2 right now are things that at the top of my head right now that I can think of that are 2 things that we've been focusing on right now, is to make sure that any drill that we're doing, anything that we have students participating in, that we are following all the guidance that Dr. Ray has had approved through our Board of Education, that's been also looked at by our health department to ensure that our student athletes are safe.
Okay.
Not only in football, but in all of our athletics.
Yeah.
We hope that answers some of your questions about athletics. To tour more of the school and find out about meals, scheduling, learning labs, and discipline, watch the rest of the video on YouTube at Lotus Leaf Live.
Remember, you're not alone. Try to remain positive and stay informed. Join us next week when we show highlights from tonight's football game and tackle all of your Zoom problems.
We will continue to keep our social media and website updated during these fast-changing times. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media at Lotus Leaf Live. You can read the full stories and more on our website, lotusleaflive.com. I'm Samantha Drugel.
And I'm Chancey Boyce. We hope everyone is staying safe, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for watching.